Hello, this is Sandra Lee. Thank you for watching. I have someone with me today. This is Angela, and she wants to share a little bit about her experience of doing human design and biofield tuning to help her get going with her business. Welcome, Angela.
Hello, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so tell us a little bit about where you were with your business before we did human design biofield tuning.
So before we did Human Design Biofield Tuning, I was in the confused state. I was wanting to start a business, but all over the place. I'm a manifesting generator, 6'2", and I just couldn't figure out how to get started. I felt stuck. I felt like I just didn't know which way to go. And so I just kept getting lots and lots of ideas. I have gate 11 of ideas, but not knowing how to do anything with them.
Yeah. So, what difference did it make doing human design? How did that help you?
So lots of different things in my chart came up so I have the gate of caution. And so that was something that I just thought I was stuck and that was holding me back. But then when I was educated about the gate of caution and how I view the world, it was something that I could move forward with. And then the ideas, writing them down, you gave me really great tools to use to try to not have to grab every idea and kind of understand what that was. And then just having that overview of kind of the soul's path and how I view the world. And then I think the biofield tuning just kind of moved the energy. It's like I've done a lot of healings, but the energy would like come up to here and then just stop. And so I feel like the biofield tuning really kind of like released the things that were kind of making it feel hard and stuck in my body. So I really, it was like, at first I kind of got it the first session with the human design, but then the biofield tuning, I think just like going to a chiropractor and, you know, they do it and you're kind of like, maybe, but then you go back and you go back and it's like, okay, now it's sticking, you know?
Yep. Do you feel like it helped that when we were doing biofood tuning, I would look at your chart and bring things in from your chart?
I feel like I kept getting reaffirmed too on the chart because it was like the first time, yeah, okay, okay. But then it was like, okay, now the biofield tuning, you're bringing things up and bringing the chart into it. And it just made a lot more sense. And I could feel the energy kind of shifting and how I maybe viewed things that I thought were hard aspects of my chart. And now I don't feel that way as much. I can feel
Yay.
how I can like use it in a positive way. And I don't feel, even though I am making progress with my business, which is wonderful, I don't feel a lot of pressure because I know that I know that the ideas are going to come and I need to kind of wait and I need to let my emotional response kind of do its thing. And I need to I have tools in place to move forward, but it doesn't have to be as rushed as I felt it was.
Very good. So, share a little bit about how you've been in action, like you've been doing things.
Yes. So Sandra was kind of enough to push me a little bit in the direction of like, let's get something done. So I've had the Wix page, but I haven't been able to figure out a name and I haven't been able to figure out, I haven't taken the pictures. So now I have. And it didn't even feel that hard this time. Like it was just letting it naturally unfold. I went to coffee at a neighbor's and she mentioned taking her family portraits and I asked her if she would take a picture and it just unfolded very naturally. So I have my pictures taken for my website. I've just been kind of putting it out there that I want a name. And so my name came to me. And so now I have the name. I've been working on the website just putting my ideas down, getting it ready. And so by next week or so, I should have a website up, and then I can start offering services to people.
Yes. So, for those of you watching, just to know, none of that was happening before because Angela was paralyzed. She was confused and she wasn't getting anything done. So, I encouraged her, you know what? Just start and don't have to worry about getting it perfect.
Yeah. And that's big. That's one thing I'm going to try to explain in my business too. It's like taking one step at a time and encouraging to just start. It doesn't have to be perfect, because especially if you look at your chart and you have that perfection line that I'm sure many people do, it can be hard.
Yeah. So, tell our audience a little bit about what you do and how they can contact you.
So, with my gate of ideas, I'm really good at intuiting lots of ideas, and in conversation, the right thing just always seems to pop up. And when I'm not forcing it, that is something I'm going to use as a tool working with people. But really, I love working with the body, health, wellness. I have 2 kids. I have my husband. They're picky eaters. I cook very healthy foods, so just kind of tweaking recipes and figuring out. So I am going to go out there and just teach people how to make health accessible and how strategies for change and transformation. And it's going to be called Evolve on Purpose.
Oh, I like that. That's great.
Yes.
And how can people reach you?
So right now my Instagram is Reclaiming of Self, and then my blog should be up in the next couple of weeks, and it will be evolveonpurpose.org.
Excellent. Yay. Thank
Yeah,
you so much for sharing, Angela.
thank
And
you. It
it's
was
been
great.
wonderful to work with you and help you go from stuck, paralyzed, confused to actually in action, making something happen.
Yeah, I don't think I would have done it without you. So
Yay,
I'm
thank
very
you.
happy that I came across your podcast and I worked with you.
Thank you. So, thank you everybody for watching, and we appreciate Angela for sharing her story. Thanks a lot. Bye.